Hello class 9. In this video I will continue the revision of lesson 1 from economics, the story of village Palampur. As in the first video it was told that there are 4 requirements of the production, or in the organization of production 4 requirements are there: land, labor, physical capital and human capital. Now I will discuss about the land. You know very well that in village Palampur 75% people are engaged in agriculture. It means when 75% people will be engaged in agriculture, it means there will be a need of land. But there is a problem in village Palampur. What is the problem? I am telling to you. First of all, you may see it written here, land is fixed. In village Palampur, land is fixed, means whatever land is available in village Palampur for the cultivation, all the land is used for the agriculture or for growing the crops. But due to more demand of crop, there is a problem how to solve the problem. That is why when the land is fixed and demand of crop is more, so we find that in village Palampur farmers are able to grow more crop. As I have written on this whiteboard, farmers are able to grow more crops on the same piece of land. How is it possible? Yes, it is possible in village Palampur. Why? Because the farmers of village Palampur know the technique or know the method, or they know how to grow the crops not by the traditional way of cropping but by the modern way of cropping. And that is why when we discuss about the modern method of farming which is applied or which is applied by the farmers of village Palampur, then we find when the land is fixed but the farmers are able to grow more and more crop on a same piece of land. It is possible, number 1, due to irrigation. It was told that in village Palampur farmers are able to grow more crop due to the good facility of irrigation, and this particular irrigation is possible due to the electrical tube well. After that, you may see they know the multiple cropping. What is the meaning of multiple cropping? Multiple cropping means to grow more than one crop or to grow different crop on the same piece of land. It is known as the multiple cropping, and such type of cropping is used by the farmers of the village Palampur. After then, overall, the farmers of village Palampur know the modern method of farming. They know how to grow, they know how to use the minimum piece of land or minimum area of land to grow maximum crop. And you may see it made possible due to the green revolution. My dear student, you know very well that I am discussing the Indian village by or through the imaginary village of Palampur. So here when we discuss about the green revolution, then we find that in India the green revolution was introduced when? In the late 1960s. Very important for you, the green revolution was introduced in India in late 1960s, and at that time wheat and rice was the base of the green revolution, and it was told that wheat and rice, which is the basic need of food of the Indian people, that is why it is very essential to grow wheat and rice in a maximum quality. And when there was a more demand for the crop, that is why it was very essential to bring some modern method of farming in the place of traditional method of farming. That is why when green revolution was introduced in India in the late 1960s, it brought a type of revolution in agriculture known as the green revolution. So the introduction of green revolution no doubt is related with the modern method of farming, which I am going to discuss with you. Actually, the modern method of farming brought various things, and this particular modern method of farming is related with the green revolution. First of all, HYV seeds. High yielding variety of seeds was used in Green Revolution in the place of traditional seeds. Second very important thing, you may see that very well, that in the place of manure, now in the Green Revolution the chemical fertilizer is used for the for to grow maximum crop on a same piece of land. After then you may see pesticides or insecticide were also used or are also used for what? To protect the crop from the insects. And after then you may see it brought the irrigation, good facility of irrigation. You may see very well that earlier, before the Green Revolution, the Indian agriculture was mainly based on the monsoon. But when the Green Revolution started in India, it brought the various projects in the form of irrigation. This irrigation facility brought a good a good facility of irrigation, and it minimizes the dependency or over dependency of the monsoon or on the natural rainfall. And you may see very well that when we find that when there was use of HYV seeds, there is a use of chemical fertilizer, there is a use of pesticides and insecticides, and there is a use of irrigation. Then what happened? The agriculture, or the modern method of farming was introduced, and it gave a type of motion. It gave a type of revolution in the Indian agriculture. And then earlier, when the maximum time was needed to grow the crop, but due to the use of this particular technique or items, now the agricultural crop is grown in the minimum time or in the minimum time when we compare the traditional method of farming with the modern method of farming. Now you may see that here I have written, first to try modern method of farming, Punjab, Haryana and Western Uttar Pradesh. I have written here the state of 3 states in, first of all Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh. Western Uttar Pradesh, they used the modern method of farming first in India. For what? For the HYV seeds, for the chemical fertilizers, for the pesticides and for the irrigation. So when we discuss about all these things in the terms of Green Revolution, then you find no doubt Green Revolution was a type of revolutionary change, a type of positive change for the growth of agriculture or for the growth of crop. So you may see that when we discuss the village Palampur, then we find that with the village Palampur, we see the condition of Green Revolution which I have discussed to you. Now you may see that when we see the Green Revolution, no doubt Green Revolution brought what? Modern method of farming. Green Revolution, solved the crisis of food in India due to the maximum population. But very well, when there will be positivity of anything, it will bring some negative terms. That is why in this video I am not going to discuss the ill effects of Green Revolution. I will discuss the ill effect of Green Revolution in my next video. So first of all, I have discussed all these things to you, and I hope you understood this video. I will send the question answer related to this video to you. Thank you very much.